Nancy DIMONTE. I am the mother of a survivor of the 2015 Cutchogue limousine crash.
Susan Arundel, and I'm also a mother of a survivor from the Cutchogue crash.
I'm Felicia Baruch, and I'm mother of Lauren Baruch, deceased.
I'm Suzanne Schulman, the mother of Brittany Schulman.
Carol Belloy, Stephanie Belloy's mom.
I'm Mindy GRABINA, the mother of Amy GRABINA, deceased.
Marie CRAI, mother of Melissa CRAI, survivor.
Hello, my name is Paul Schulman. There was an accident out in Cutchogue in 2015 where a limousine made a U-turn and it was broadsided by a pickup truck. There were 8 girls inside that were out having a great time in the wineries that day. 4 of the girls were killed in that accident. One of those girls was my daughter, my youngest child, Brittany. There is a bill that was proposed by Governor Cuomo that he put in his budget package for 2019 that's having problems making it into the budget. And we are here today advocating and lobbying that they keep these laws and they keep the bill in his budget.
My name is Steve Baruch. My daughter Lauren Baruch was one of the girls that was unfortunately killed in the Cutchogue limousine accident 2015. I'm here today on behalf of my family and all the other families that were involved in that accident to advocate for the changes that we're asking to be considered as it relates to safety for limousines.
Not a year ago, we were here to rename this street on behalf of 4 Smithtown ladies who were tragically killed in a limousine accident. And a year ago today, we talked about changing laws to make limo use much safer.
Something like this should have been taken a stand on back in 2015. Now it's 2019, and multiple families have suffered the same, hurt and loss that we have lost and felt.
And we should have safety standards that protect lives and our children.
I mean, quite honestly, I'm flabbergasted by the fact that this isn't a law already. I mean, we basically have people on prom season driving around in tin cans. They're not fortified. There's no seatbelts. There's no airbags. This is just an accident looking for a place to happen. Unfortunately, again, we saw what happened. We've taken no action. So I'm calling on the state senators and state legislators to do a common sense law to make sure that these vehicles are safe. There are rules they have to obey by, and there are physical barriers that need to be done. And of course, more importantly, is these should be trained, licensed drivers who know how to take care of these things.
The drivers don't have enough experience because they don't need a driver's license like a tractor-trailer driver or a bus that carries 20 to 40 children.
If you're driving a car that is holding more than 8 people in it, you need to move up to a CDL license, and it should be the law.
We're looking for no U-turns in New York State.
Limousines not being allowed to make U-turns on a 2-lane road.
We're simply asking that our representatives up in Albany, that they enact the Stretch Limousine Security Act, Safety Act, and they put procedures in place to ensure that these vehicles, when they're remanufactured or retrofitted, that they meet the Federal Safety Standard Acts.
We are not against the Limousine and Taxi Commission. We're not against limousines in general. What we're fighting for is for safer laws and regulations for limousines.
They're carrying precious cargo, people's lives.
We just want everybody safe. That's it. That's the bottom line.
This time of year, so many young people like to go into limos for proms and future brides and grooms, and I just want to say that, nothing against limo industry, but we hope to save lives, and I hope that Albany will make the changes necessary to do that.
The least we can do as government officials is take the politics out of this issue and pass laws that make it safe for them while they're being responsible.
As a former Suffolk County legislator, a Smithtown councilwoman, and most importantly, a mom of 2, I would ask that you put safety of limousines on your top priority list.
There's no excuse. It's time for government to go ahead and take the steps necessary in order to make everybody safe. Let's do it and do it now.
Put the politics aside and do the right thing.
reach across the aisle. This has nothing to do with political party lines. This has everything to do about public safety.
The time frame is this has to be in and voted in to go into the budget by the 31st of this month.
We are all here to give you a message in Albany. Time is ticking. We want to get this into the governor's budget. Get on your social media, blast it out there, use it, and tag your senators and your elected officials. We elect them, we're the voters. Listen to us, make it safe.